In sales, it's always easier to avoid the challenging objections or competitive scenarios that you're uncomfortable dealing with. But we're only hurting ourselves in the long run. It's far better to address the objection and the competitive scenario as soon as it comes up. Zoom AI Companion can help in real time inside of your meeting by extracting all of the important information shared in order to be able to give the seller exactly what they need in order to be able to respond swiftly. Let's take a look first at objections, which are not always necessarily a bad thing. Inside of this live meeting that we have running, I can open up AI Companion on the side panel, and I can leverage one of the quick prompts, catch me up, are there any action items, what topics are discussed? Or I can type in my own question or prompt. In this case, we're going to ask AI Companion to analyze the sales call transcript and identify negative customer objections. And we've laid out instructions on what to look for and exactly the format to provide those negative objections. And it lays out a number of them: budget uncertainty, system reliability concerns, implementation, resource concerns, security. Let's take a look at this first one as an example. Let's just copy and paste it. And I can just simply ask AI Companion to provide me perhaps a way to respond. Provide a brief, concise response to the following objection. And by labeling it that way, it's going to hopefully keep it brief and short and just to the point so that I can easily respond. Now, this is pretty good. I understand you're in the early research phase. While a firm budget isn't set, our solution offers flexible pricing to fit. So it's a pretty good guidance on how we can possibly respond. I could rewrite the response and provide it in bullets. And that way I can see it maybe a little bit easier, can help me pick up on the key points that I need to make inside of my response. Now, in addition to the objections, we can also take a look at competitive situations. So let's put a prompt in like this one that says, analyze the meeting transcript and extract out competitive intelligence. And we laid out the specific requirements and the instructions and the format of which we'd like that to be presented in. Now, in this particular deal, we didn't get into a long list of competitors. We talked about a fake company of their existing service that's installed today. That's called Nexicom. Their existing phone system. You can see some of the weaknesses they have. This is essentially a competitor for us because one option is always status quo and not to make the change. So we want to leverage those weaknesses of the existing solution in order to be able to present our solution in a way that addresses those items. In the event that we had more than one competitive conversation, it would have extracted that information out as well. Each of these prompts will help you to be able to identify and document the risks associated to your deal. Remember to make the outputs even more effective by modifying the prompt to make them align more with what you're specifically looking for out of your meetings. Good luck and happy selling.